Hey, this clip is from the most recent episode of The Nick Simmons Show. If you want to see that show in its entirety, I'll link it below. But today we're talking with Tyler. Tyler is about to run a 4x8, and he wants to not let his team down. How do we rise to the occasion and be the best teammate we possibly can in a relay? Let's roll that clip.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay, so you're obviously a very experienced runner when it comes to the 800, and I'm a guy who has always really struggled with the 800. Anything shorter, anything longer is I'm decent at. I wouldn't say I'm really good at, but so I'm sitting at like a 2:03 right now for my 800 time, and I have regionals coming up this week, and our 4x8 team were like 2 seconds out from qualifying for state.
Yeah.
So as far as my time goes, I can get a good first lap. I can go out and hit that like sub 1 first lap if I needed to. But what do you recommend I do to help me get towards that sub 2 as far as my training and racing goes?
Yeah, boy, that's a great question. I mean, there's not a lot you can do between now and the race. But how old are you, Tyler?
I'm 18.
18. I mean, the hay's in the barn at this point, right? So tapering, freshening up, a little bit of speed work, that's going to help a lot. I mean, if you want to significantly cut time between now and then, probably the best thing you can do is focus on pacing. When you say you're going out in 60, are you coming back in 62? I guess 61.
Yeah, right around 62.
Yeah, so you've got good pacing too. You've got, for those listening that haven't heard my speech on how to properly pace the 800, I believe in a plus 2 second differential. So Tyler here, if he wants to run 2:02, he's going to go out in 60. He's going to come back in 62. That's that's a 2:02 and change. 2:03. That's great running. You know how to pace. The hay's in the barn. I think I would suggest that you just trust your training and trust your coaches and hope that you're peaking for the right time. At your age, you can pop a big PR. It happens all the time. But really, in a situation like a 4x8, that's going to come from just pure adrenaline and just gaming up, right? You're going to say to yourself, I don't want to let my team down. It's one of the things that I love most about relays. Sometimes when we're running an individual event, it can be, it can be harder to push ourselves than when we have a group of guys or a group of girls that really, really depend on us, to get that baton around the track. So what I would almost encourage you to do is just kind of take numbers out of your head, just compete. Just look left, look right, just dig as deep as possible, and the time will come. Which leg do you think you'll be running?
Oh, I've been leading off all season.
Yeah, so, I mean, what a great opportunity then to just really kind of put time out the window and just compete. Just say, I'm going to do everything I can in my power to get this baton around in a highest place possible. Ideally, it's first, but if it's not first, you're right there in second or third. You're going to do everything you can to give your team the best dang first leg possible. And then are you planning to run next year at all?
Yeah, I actually am running in college as of right now.
Good for you, man.
I'll be going out there this fall to start my training.
I love it. Did you run cross country in high school?
Yeah, I ran crosses as well.
Well, then you also know that the number one thing any middle distance runner can do, including 800-meter runners, is run cross country. It makes you an absolute beast. And I'll tell you what, I'm really excited to hear that you're planning on continuing your running career in college, because I think you're just going to get faster and faster. But man, I'm wishing you and your entire team the best of luck in that 4x8.
Okay, thank you.
Kick some butt.
Yeah, I will.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. All right, I hope you found that helpful. Guys, I got to shout out my company, Run Gum. They help me produce these shows so that we can have content for you every day. And right now, I'm talking about Run Gum Wintergreen. This little pack right now can be found nationwide at Walmart, right at the check lane. And you may notice something funny about this one. That's right, I hand autographed it. Guess what? I hid hand autographed packs of Run Gum in the packages before we shipped them to Walmart. There are 10 autographed packets on Walmart store shelves right now at the cash register. Good luck finding one.